man came to marry you, were you not eating? Before the man came to marry you, were you not wearing dresses? Were you not paying rent? Were you not paying water bill? Were you not paying light bill? Then all of a sudden, because somebody has come to marry you, all of a sudden you've stopped all those things, and it is now the cost of the man. The man has to pay everything, and you are just there. That is wickedness. That man will die and leave you, and you are going to become a widower.
Okay.
It is not written anywhere in the Bible that the man is the sole provider of the house. It's not written anywhere. A man being the head and the leader doesn't mean you must kill him with bills. When it comes to women and money, there is this, especially in African women, there is this mentality that my husband must do it. My husband must do it. That mentality, I don't know where that mentality comes from. There are women, when they marry, that is why a lot of women pray for marriages, because it's like a sponsorship scheme for the rest of your life. The men here, listen carefully to how some women see marriage. Some women, when they see marriage, they see a sponsorship scheme, because a man is coming to marry you. He's coming to show you to the whole world. The man is coming to wed you and pay some huge amount of money to your family. And then you are going to actually move into a house and pay no rent, pay no light bill, pay no water bill. Like, let's be real here. This is why some people don't like me. But me, we are looking at, this is the reason why some women are praying for marriage. It's not because they love a man or they want to. No. It's because it is a soft life for a lot of women. And there is nothing that a woman does in marriage that she wouldn't do outside marriage. Let me repeat it. The guys and the women. There is nothing that a woman does in marriage that a man, that she doesn't do outside marriage. For instance, if I marry you and you are washing clothes, are you trying to tell me that if you are living alone, you will not wash your clothes? And how many clothes at all will a man wear? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, there are even machines that do these things. In my house, there is a washing machine. You just put the things in and go and sleep. I counsel a lot of people in terms of marriage and all those things. And I keep seeing this thing where the women seem to have that kind of mindset that, oh, I'm in my marriage, my husband is doing everything. And there are women, they will never use their money to do something until their husband is like broke. The men are the head and the leader. Now, this is one of the most abused sentences that women use to cripple a lot of men. And I'm saying this categorically. A man being the head and the leader doesn't mean you must kill him with bills.
And how many men support their wives when it comes to chores? A woman will give birth to 3 children, 4, 5. A man will just be sitting, watching television, changing channels. He's not sick. Nothing is wrong.
Ask you a question. There are roles that each of us play. If today you are cooking and I am sitting there watching TV, when we are going out and I'm also driving whilst you are sleeping at the back of the car, should I say that I'm driving, you are sleeping at the back of the car, so come and drive some? When the tire is flat, both of us wake up and you are going to work and the tire is flat, and I have to go and use the spanner and whatever to raise the car up and change the tire whilst you are sitting at the hall. I come and say that, oh, you two come and raise the car. We need to understand that there are responsibilities for both of us. Now, there is nothing wrong with a man maybe helping. Yes.
Okay, Papa, with what you are saying right now, my question is, when it comes to a man and a woman, who has the sole responsibility of providing in a family? When it comes to a man and a woman,
both of them.
Papa, please, where is it written? That it's
where is it written?
Both of them.
Wait.
Okay.
It is not written anywhere in the Bible that the man is the sole provider of the house. It's not written anywhere. If you think I am lying, Google it. Google it right now as I'm speaking to you. Find the quotation and put it here. You need to understand the difference between chores and then our natural role that God has given to us. Do you understand? For example, there is no way you and I can share breastfeeding, because by nature, God has made you a breastfeeder. Now, there are chores. We need to understand that there are chores of men and then there are chores of women. When the woman is doing her chores, the man is allowed to either rest or help. When the man is also doing his chores, the woman is allowed to either rest or help. But it is not mandatory. Those things are chores. However, when it comes for providing, no gender should sit down and say that my wife is the one who is supposed to provide, or my husband is supposed to provide. Not in this generation, not in this dispensation. In Ghana, an average person is earning like 3,000 Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, if you are married and you and your wife are moving into like a small, maybe 2-bedroom house in Accra, you are paying 3,500, 2,000. Let's even assume you get some for 2,000, which is rare. Meanwhile, your salary is what? 3,000. So already your rent alone has taken 2,000. And the woman is sitting there that it is your sole responsibility to provide. Meanwhile, you have a small car, you have to buy fuel, you have to buy data. Maybe you have DSTV, you have to subscribe. I don't know if you are getting the point. So that archaic mentality of my husband has to provide, that mentality, those days when even our mother's time, when there wasn't so much bills, they were not paying electricity bill, they were not buying phone credit, they were not buying data, they were not subscribing for anything. Today, even Bola, rubbish, refuse, for them to come and pick it, sometimes a week, they will tell you 50 Ghana cedis or 100 Ghana cedis. So it is just unfair for any gender to appoint one gender that your chores is to bring money and take care of me. That one is not a chore. It's a responsibility. There are differences between chores and responsibility. It is the responsibility of the man and the woman to take care of themselves. That is the reason why a lot of men are no longer interested in marriage. Because in this 21st century, you marry a woman and she wants to fold her arms and watch you take care of her like her grandfather took care of my father. In my father's days, there was no prepaid, there was no all these bills. Yet my mother did multiple businesses to support my father. It was not like she was waiting and when. No, she took certain things as responsibilities. Because, listen, they had 12 kids. I'm the 10th born. How can you tell me that somebody's child should take care of you and 12 other human beings and you will just fold your hand in the name of it's his responsibility? The only person whose responsibility cannot be passed on to another person is the man. Let me prove it to you. There is no way a man can say, you know what, at this point, I want to hire somebody to be paying the school fees. At this point, I'm going to hire somebody to be providing money for the house. That man pays those bills for the rest of his life. But you know what? The woman can wake up one day and say, you know what? I want to hire someone to be doing the chores in the house. I want to hire someone to do the cleaning, the sweeping, the everything. The woman will just wake up and be drinking juice in the house, walking up and down. At the point, that woman, the children that both of you have, that woman is going to raise them. The children are going to be going to market. The children are going to be cooking. The children are going to be doing all the chores. The woman will wake up and say, you, when you wake up, you wash the dishes. You, when you wake up, you do this. You, when you wake up, you do that. So at a point in the marriage, the woman gets to relax and let her children and other people do all those things. But the man can never pass that burden of paying bills. The man will pay bills for the rest of his life. Right now, noble lady, you are not married. You are a nurse. Nurses are taking good money in Ghana here. It's not bad. With that, your salary, even that you alone, oh, is it easy for you? Answer me. Your salary, the salary you are taking, you alone, you don't have children. You don't have any responsibility. You alone, the salary you are earning, is it okay for you?
No.
It's not enough. Are there men who are married who are doing the same job as you? Answer me.
Yes.
Are there married men who are also nurses? Yes or no?
Yes, please.
So imagine that married man collecting the same salary as you. He has to use part of that money to take care of somebody's daughter and 3 children. He's paying school fees. The wife is there saying that it is your responsibility to provide. He's paying school fees for 3 children from that same salary. He's paying that same salary. Only you are complaining. It's not that he's lazy. It's not that that is what he's working for. That is what he's being paid. So what should he do? So the woman is expecting that man will use that same salary to pay light bill, pay water bill, pay for the rent, pay for the children's school fees, pay this, pay that, pay this, pay that. When data is finished, in my house, I subscribe for unlimited data every month. It's 300 Ghana cedis. Just unlimited data. Every week, each of my cars, I fuel it about 1,200. 1,200. And I use 2 cars for now. So calculate that for the 2 cars for 1 month is how much? We have not spoken about fees, wife allowance,
maintenance
children's
of
food,
the car.
rent. So men are dying. And instead of women to see themselves when it comes to responsibility, this is where I want to talk about. There is a difference between responsibility and chores.